So it's been 2 months since I made my video. I got stuck up in the routine a lot. If you have seen the reports and everything, you have seen that how many migrations are happening, and Dubai government is actually, right now controlling the whole supply of everything, like everything, businesses, real estate developments, how many developers should work, how many projects should go on, what is the need of the market. There were a lot of consideration of nationalities coming into Dubai. So right now I'm in the valley, which was, and not just was, it's currently the huge success for EMAAR, for the villas and townhouses community. It started back in 2021. I have explained it in my previous videos. I will mention it so that you can watch it out again. In that, I have completely explained what is the importance of this community. Who is your next buyer for this community if you, as an investment, looking for a home or any asset of real estate in Dubai. If you look at the market of Dubai, there are like around 70 to 75% of the projects doesn't make any sense as an investment point of view, but some of the projects, remaining 25% of the whole Dubai real estate, those projects are actually to look for. Why I'm saying this is because in the past 15 years of Dubai's legacy, I have seen myself, I've studied those reports that any assets in which the government have poured in billions of dirhams, make the infrastructure around those developments have done good for a lot of investors in the price point of view as well, in the return on investment as well, and the return on equity as well. This is a very, unique and amazing community by EMAAR. It's not that very densely populated community. And also I have explained it in my previous videos that this community of Valley comprises of villas and townhouses as well. And EMAAR is planning to come up with 4 phases of this community. So still not a bad time. So whenever you're looking for an investment, you always have to keep that in mind, that which phase of the master plan that you're entering in right now. But that's just not the case now. Things are getting a little bit, tricky right now in the Dubai real estate market. You have to understand that every market, every development, every community is in itself holds audience, itself holds a lot of buyers around the world who are actually, it's quite, feasible for them to live inside those communities. So you really can understand who is your audience for these kinds of assets. There are some other projects also going on which I don't want to talk about right now. Today I am only focused on this community of the valley, because EMAAR just yesterday, the news of yesterday, that EMAAR is coming up with their semi-detached townhouses and semi-detached houses inside, in the middle of this community of the phase 2 of the valley. So I will show you in this video as well that what has happened in the Nara, Talia and Eden. Eden is already handed over. And the fun fact, one of my childhood friend is actually, he picked up a townhouse in Eden back in the days, and I've helped him, and now his family is quite happy. They picked it up for an investment, but as they were living in Dubai for like 10-15 years, they're working and they're doing business. It's a big family. Now, after seeing the handover, after seeing the community, which is not even ready, which I would say by the looks of the status is only 20-30% ready on the parks and everything. After viewing it, they just wanted to take the feel of it. They decided that they actually want to live inside this property. Why? Because of the connectivity. If you've seen my last video of the valley, you will understand it's very well positioned. This community is very well positioned by EMAAR. And EMAAR doesn't even sell the real estate assets, they sell the lifestyle and experience. They're creating that unique and different lifestyle in this community with everything that you need, everything that the family need to sustain a living. Everything is nearby. International universities, the schools, the sports courts, the stadiums, the hypermarts, the supermarts, everything is available. So if you have seen in the start of my video that the community center of this community is already operational. The marts, everything is already available. So anything that you need is already available inside this community. There will be a lot of residents coming in the near future by 2027 and 2028. And this is the good part of EMAAR. Right behind me is Talia and Eden, Nara and Talia. They're all blocked up together. Right now, this year, we are expecting the handovers of Nara and Talia. Eden is completely handed over. The occupancy of Eden, if you will come to this community, when you will visit this cluster of Eden, even if it's the first handover, even if the construction is going on all around the community, the whole townhouses of Edens are full. I'm expecting the same with the new launches that are actually right now coming up in the phase 2. Why phase 2 is more unique? Because if you compare phase 1 with phase 2, phase 1 is more densely populated townhouses. There are other factors as well about the floor plans, which I will not go deep into. If you see the whole map, the cluster map of Eden, which I will show it to you in this video as well, this is very densely populated phase 1. But in the phase 2, EMAAR changed the game completely, 100%. But that didn't stop phase 1 buyers and investors for their asset value to not increase. They have made very good profits out of it. Now the phase 2 is coming up. A lot of people have the objection that the phase 2 is coming up with a very high price point as compared to the phase 1. But what they don't know is that the floor plans are different, the sizes are different, the plots are different, and the way EMAAR is designing, if the cluster have the capacity of 700 to 800 houses, EMAAR is not building those 800 to 700 houses. They are actually utilizing that space very smartly. They are creating with the privacy, with the spaces between each houses. If you were to visit the phase 2, you will see that the phase 1 was actually the start and the phase 2 is actually the Pro Max version, if you were to compare of the phase 1. And in the phase 2, the floor plans that EMAAR is coming up with, it's not, I will say this again, that I have compared it in my previous video, which I will also tag in this, in which I compared the townhouses and villas of Dubai. In the phase 2, the kind of houses that EMAAR is coming up with, they had a huge success in Arabian Ranches 3 with those kinds of houses, and they had a huge success in Dubai Hills Estate as well. So with that case study developed by EMAAR, we know that same is going to happen here. And everything that you need for a family to live in a house in this location, everything is readily available. We can jump on a call and discuss this more extensively, why and what are the epicenters around this, how much is it accessible. Now, the good part, when I say accessible, I started my journey to come to the valley from JVC. The map was showing 23 minutes. We reached a minute to 2 minutes earlier than that in this community. A lot of people say it's very far because they are seeing on the Google Maps. They don't know the actual ground reality. If you were to come with me, you will also have the same perspective about this community in terms of accessibility. Now, the biggest objection that I face for the valley is only the distance from the main city of Dubai. But you know, once you go in by yourself, you will understand what I'm trying to explain here. You have to really see what happened in Dubai Hills Estate back then when it was launched. You have to see what happened with Arabian Ranches 1, 2 and 3 when it was launched. Everyone considered it to be far. Everyone considered it that no one will go there. But what eventually happened? These communities are full. Their second, third generations are living in Arabian Ranches 1. Nobody wants to sell it. Nobody wants to leave that community. They have settled down. Their families gotten bigger. They have picked up more houses inside that community. So it has become a lifestyle and experience for those people. So if you were to look at the supply of Dubai real estate market, what is coming up in the next 3 to 4 years time? What kind of floor plans are actually being searched mostly by those people who are actually looking to relocate in next 3 to 4 years time in Dubai? I face these people all the time. I got contacted by those families from UK, US and all the European markets. Singapore lately has been very active. A lot of investors are contacting me from there as well. Since the Nasdaq crash, there were a lot of US residents are actually looking for a place as an investment to diversify their portfolio from that market. And also there are a lot of families who are seriously looking to relocate. Most of them have already rented out a place in Dubai and they're actually actively working. They have booked a unit in Valley because nothing to their fit for the family is available in the market at such an affordable price per square feet in the whole Dubai real estate. So everything that I have talked about in my YouTube channel, if you can see all of my videos, I've only talked about those projects which are actually in demand and the products are credible. The developers' ethics are there. There is no doubt for the delivery, the quality compromises. There is no doubt in that. The price per square feet also makes sense. The floor plans also make sense. So these are just one of the major factors that you have to look into. There are other factors as well, which I can explain on a call, on a Zoom call, whichever is feasible, physical meeting as well. But you have to really understand right now, the Dubai real estate market is very competitive. Not every developer will give you the experience that you are looking for, and the one red carpet experience. The homeowners who are looking for a home in Dubai, they are looking for that right floor plan, that right community for their children. Everything should be accessible within a distance of 15 to 20 minutes. The beaches, all the landmarks, the mall. So this is a complete lifestyle that EMAAR brings whenever they build up the community. They are the masters of Dubai real estate right now. In all of the previous communities of EMAAR never ever disappointed their buyers. I can explain why the ethical values of EMAAR are superior than any other developer in the whole Dubai real estate market. Let's not just get into that. I don't want to name shame any other developer. This is what I like to sell. This is what I like to keep for myself as well. Now EMAAR is coming up with another semi-detached houses with the name of Rivera. The launch is within this week. If you have been following me for quite a while now, you know that we have been awarded #1 for the 5th consecutive time by EMAAR. Even in this quarter 1, as per the ranking, we are still #1. We just don't sell EMAAR. We help people acquire homes which they love, which they want to live in for a very long time. And the investors who are actually looking to make money in this market, they are looking to diversify their portfolio for the rental perspective, for return on equity purposes. We love to retain them. We love to keep creating the win-win situation for them. So EMAAR is coming up with a new launch. This is one of the most premium launch. The price per square feet is very decent, and we still have the very good room as an investment point of view. These are again the best floor plans in the market right now in this price point. We don't have much time. If you are interested, if you are looking for a real estate investment in Dubai, or you want to own a home and you want to shift in it in next 4 years time, I think this is the best opportunity. The whole payment plan structure of EMAAR is amazing. It's after 30%, it's completely construction linked. EMAAR have to build your asset. EMAAR have to build that property, so in order to get the money from the escrow. Everything is going to escrow, so there is no harm and there is no unsafe avenues in this. So it's EMAAR, the 60% market leader of Dubai. If you want to jump in on a call and to understand the floor plans and everything, nothing is out as yet. EMAAR just announced there are some material out. What will be the location inside the community? So just get in on a call with me, because in EMAAR everything sells on 2 to 3 days time, but these kinds of houses will take maximum 4 to 5 days time. I have made a complete report in which I have put down all the numbers with the PSF and compare it with all of the competitive products in the market with this one. It's a very customized report. I would love to share with those people who actually wants to discuss this opportunity with me. Let's get in touch. My number is mentioned. And apart from this, the Valley, if you actually have an inquiry regarding Dubai real estate, if you're very confused, if you don't know, because I can understand that with the perspective, the kind of buyers who are coming in, they are bombarded with a lot of details, a lot of projects, a lot of real estate developments ongoing in Dubai. If you have any confusion making a decision, finding the right property for you, you can get in touch with me. We can discuss that as well. For now, I'll just keep it short. I'll be coming in more aggressively for the next coming months. This is the actual thing that I wanted you guys to have a look at it. I'm right now standing at one of the amenity of the Valley. As I have already explained, that Valley is comprises of, it's a huge community. The phase 1 already launched and the price per square foot started from 700. Now it reaches to 1100. Phase 1 is completely sold out and done. Phase 2, I'm right now standing in the phase 2. On the left hand side is my Golden Beach, which I can show it to you over the video as well. Right now I'm standing at the mini golf, which just got handed over, and right now it's active. This is a very beautiful amenity. It looks even better physically. I don't know if the camera do the justice or not. On the back side, if you can see, there is a construction going on for the Ravana. Now the Ravana started from around 800 to 900 dirham price per square foot, and now it's not even completely handed over. It's trading on minimum 1300 to 1400 price per square feet. This is the lifestyle and the experience that EMAAR sells. It's not the ultra luxury villas, it's not the ultra luxury communities. It's the lifestyle and the experiences that EMAAR sells, the convenience, the way they start their community, the way they price their community, and they go into the last phase of it. This is the best thing in the market right now. The whole process by EMAAR is completely automated. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the complete experience of it, because a lot of my investors, they haven't visited Dubai. They have come to Dubai for a couple of times, but they never come to Dubai to explore the properties. They are looking at it on the social medias, in the YouTube, in the Instagram, and they're trying to, understand what the actual value is inside those communities where the developers are launching right now. I just wanted you to have a complete experience through this video so that you can understand, completely visualize when I'm speaking to you. Thank you for watching. Matlu Ahmed.